Hey, welcome. I'm Cassie, and today I want to show you how to decorate some cheap stockings. These are 97-cent stockings that I got at Walmart. My boyfriend and I are stuffing stockings for kids in need. So I wanted to make these look really cute without spending a fortune on the stocking part. So the first thing I'm going to do is take a piece of wax paper and I'm just going to stuff it inside of here. And I'm just leaving it sticking out the top. This is just gonna prevent any of the excess from going on to other parts of the stocking that I don't want it on, or any moisture like seeping through to the backside. So this first one's gonna be for a girl that's like 8 to 10 years old. So I have a mixing cup and I'm gonna use some acrylic caulk. So I'm just gonna fill the cup. I'm only planning to do the top part of this stocking, so I don't need like a ton, but I want to make sure I have enough. So maybe about half full, 3/4 full. And then I'm just going to take some white acrylic paint and I'm going to add a little bit to this because I don't know if you can see it on camera, but it has a little tiny bit of a grayish tint to it. So this will make it more like a pure white. So just a squeeze, no set amount. And then I'm gonna put some gloss Mod Podge in. And again, there's no set amount for this either, just it's gonna help take away some of that matte look, so it'll just make it a little bit glossier. And it's gonna thin it out some. And then just mix that all together really well. Then I'm gonna take a piping bag and put my mixture into the piping bag. You can also use a sandwich bag for this part, but it gives you a lot less control because the sandwich bag is more flimsy. So then just push the caulk down. And then I'm gonna cut off a tip. I don't want this too small, so I'm gonna start there and see how that goes. And then I'm just gonna pipe this on across the top and give like a drippy look. So for this top part, I'm gonna kind of smooth this out because I don't want it to be so thick toward the top. I want it to kind of blend in with that top edge. And now I'm just going to try to connect these drippy spots to make them look more realistic. I'm trying to make sure none of the green on the stocking shows through, or very little, and then smoothing this out as much as possible. Okay, so now time to decorate. I'm gonna start with some sprinkles. So since this is for a girl, I'm gonna kind of go with a girly kind of theme more than Christmassy. So a lot of like Candyland colors, pink and stuff. So these sprinkles are the ones I'm gonna use. They came in a set like with all of these different ones. I got them on Amazon. I will link to those below for you. And you wanna do this while the caulk is still really wet. The longer you wait, the less stuff is gonna stick. And then I have this little gingerbread girl ornament. I'm just gonna cut this little round thing off. These are really soft, kind of like rubbery plastic, so it's easy to cut that part off. And I'm just gonna push her down in the caulk as much as possible. You may want to try to push the sprinkles down a little bit too to make sure they stay. And then I have a colorful candy cane here. I also got these on Amazon and they have like 3 different sizes in here and all different colors. So I thought those were really fun. So I'm gonna stick that one there. And then I have a peppermint candy. This is from Hobby Lobby, and it's like a mini ornament. So again, I'm just gonna cut off this little tab at the top. And then I have some other fun candies I'm gonna put on there. And these came in a whole set too, and there's like a huge variety of different candies in this. It's really cute. And then I'm gonna add glitter to this one too. So I just have a iridescent clear glitter. And then I'm just gonna let this dry. It'll probably take a day or two for the caulk to completely dry all the way through. So this one's gonna be for an 8-year-old boy. So I just put my wax paper like I did with the other one. And then we're gonna do the caulk. So for this one, I'm gonna make it look like chocolate. So I'm gonna use chocolate bar and burnt umber. That was the chocolate bar. This one's burnt umber. And then our Mod Podge again. See how this looks kind of chunky? You want to make sure that it's mixed really well and those chunks are not in there. Because of the Mod Podge in here, this is going to look like a weird color at first, but once it dries, it will darken and it'll look like chocolate. So we'll do the same thing, fill our piping bag. So in this part, I'm connecting the drips, but I'm kind of making it look more realistic, like they're more connected instead of just completely separate things that I added. Hopefully that makes sense. So for this one, I'm gonna go with more of a Christmas traditional red and green and white colors. So I have these sprinkles. These came in a set from Amazon and they have some really cute ones in here. So I'm going to start by putting those on. I'm going to put another gingerbread right here in this corner, so I'm kind of skipping that area. I'm just going to press those down a little bit and make sure that they're stuck. I didn't realize it has these teeny tiny, it has these Christmas trees, but it has teeny tiny little Christmas trees too. I think on the last one I forgot to say the gingerbread ornaments, these came in a set too from Amazon. I try to link everything I can for you guys. So if you look in the description, there's usually links to all these fun things. And then I have some other candy canes that were from that same set. I have another peppermint and a little donut. This came in this set, and it has different donuts and chocolates and cups of coffee, stuff like that. And then I have a lollipop that came from my candy set. I'm trying to put the biggest things first so that I can make sure those fit and then just fill in with the smaller ones. It may have been smarter if I would have put the big stuff on and then the sprinkles, because some of the sprinkles ended up getting covered anyway, so that might have been a smarter way to do it, but you live and learn, right? And that's it. So this took me only a few minutes to do each one, and it's a super cute stocking made out of something so cheap. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have an awesome rest of your day, and I'll see you in the next video.